Marvel stuff. She-Hulk Season 2 announcement. World War Hulk. Let's see what the Cosmic Wonder has to say about this and check this out. Let's see what it has to say about this.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and it looks like we are getting a She-Hulk Season 2. Now, this may come as a big surprise to some fans, maybe not to some others. I know there were a lot of people out there who liked She-Hulk, but a lot of people out there who didn't like She-Hulk. But regardless of however you feel, it looks like She-Hulk Season 2 is going to have a pretty decent impact on the future of the MCU, including setting up multiple different projects that fans I know are going to be excited about. Plus, of course, the two characters we truly care about, Madison and Wong. Hopefully, Wongers and Madison come back in Season 2. I would be shocked if they didn't. And perhaps we could get another walk of shame from another superhero, or maybe Daredevil does it again. I am expecting Season 2 of She-Hulk to be actually quite different than what we saw for Season 1. And for the people who claim that She-Hulk Season 1 wasn't really that important, I think Season 2 is going to be quite important. And of course, I'll explain why in this video. But if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. And there are only a few days left in our giveaway. All you got to do to enter is subscribe and leave a comment down below for a chance to win a PS5, an Xbox Series X, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. The winner picks one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. Now, also, a really quick update about the Marvels. Captain Marvel 2. We have heard from multiple insiders that Captain Marvel 2, or the Marvels, is only going to be 1 hour and 38 minutes long. This originally came from the insider Cryptic 4K Qual on Twitter, who has reported very accurately about trailers and runtimes in the past. Then insider Can We Get Some Toast came out and said that they have heard the same. So it looks like the Marvels is going to be under 2 hours. This is going to be one of the shorter Marvel movies. So let us know in the comments, does this concern you, or do you think that this is going to be fine? It is quite short. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was 2.5 hours long, and even Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania was 2 hours and 5 minutes long. But let us know your thoughts down below. Marvel also made a pretty cool announcement yesterday that we'll talk about at the end of this video. But according to the insider My Time to Shine Hello, who has an excellent track record with scoops and leaks, etc., we are going to be getting a She-Hulk Season 2. The insider specifically stated on Twitter today, She-Hulk Season 2 is happening. Or, should I say, will happen post-strikes. Now, in a universe right now where Phase 5 and Phase 6 are seemingly packed right now, tons of movies and shows coming out, it is very interesting that they would choose to do a She-Hulk Season 2 in the midst of all of that. And it makes you wonder, why is She-Hulk Season 2 important enough to be thrown into an already pretty jam-packed schedule for Phase 5 or Phase 6? And I think it's because She-Hulk Season 2 will lead into two really big movies. One, of course, is Avengers Kang Dynasty, and the other is World War Hulk. Now, we've been hearing for a while now that Kevin Feige wants She-Hulk to be a new Avenger. He wants her on that roster, and he is Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, so she's gonna be on that roster. And the way My Time to Shine Hello tweeted, it sounded like this is going to be coming pretty soon, possibly even in Phase 5 or maybe in Phase 6 before the Kang Dynasty comes out. It sounds like this project might be a priority for Marvel Studios to get out sooner rather than later, and it makes sense if they are trying to get her on that new Avengers roster, but they need a little bit more story for her before they actually go into the movie. Because remember, Jen didn't really want to be She-Hulk. She kind of just wanted to be a lawyer. That could keep her at this point in time from just dropping everything and going to help out the Avengers. But with one more season, perhaps that's where she could get to. A place to where she could be an Avenger. And let's not forget two very important links that she has to the Avengers. Wongers, and of course her cousin, Bruce Banner. Two direct links to the new Avengers team. We've heard Wong is going to play a pretty important role on the new team. Of course, we do expect Doctor Strange to play an important role as well. However, Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme at this point in time in the MCU. Plus, not to mention the plot of the Kang Dynasty. What is going to be at stake here is pretty huge. The stake of the multiverse. I would assume that that is a big enough reason for She-Hulk to get involved. If there is no universe, if theirs gets destroyed by colliding into another one due to an incursion, then her being a lawyer doesn't exist. So I'm sure after one more season of tying her into other characters possibly, and her becoming more of a superhero, not just a lawyer who can be the Hulk sometimes, but more like a actual Hulk fighting crime, kind of like what we got with the Daredevil episode, I'm sure she'll be ready to join the Avengers team. But speaking about her cousin, Bruce Banner, we've heard for a while now that a new Hulk movie is coming. Marvel Studios finally has the rights to do a solo Hulk film, and from what we've heard from the insiders, this is going to be a World War Hulk movie. And from what we've kind of heard about it so far, it's really not going to be 100% like the comic storyline of World War Hulk, which does make sense. We don't have the X-Men or the Illuminati in the MCU yet. A lot of the storyline that kind of happens right in the beginning of World War Hulk and even before can't really happen in our MCU. Plus, not to mention, Thor Ragnarok kind of already did some of the World War Hulk storyline with him becoming Gladiator Hulk on Sakaar. Plus, in the comics, he believes that his son died along with his wife, but we already know here in the MCU, he has his son, and he has his son from Sakaar, where he was at in World War Hulk. So it is going to be different, but from what we've heard, there are going to be multiple Hulks in World War Hulk. And we know that a new Hulk is coming to the MCU relatively soon, Captain America 4 Brave New World, and that is Red Hulk. We also know that the Super Soldier Serum is still going to be a thing, and Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, who is now played by Harrison Ford, is still going to essentially run a Super Soldier program. So it looks like other Hulks are going to be coming as well. So getting She-Hulk involved in a World War Hulk film makes sense. Plus, not to mention, Hulk's son, Scar, is a Hulk himself. So I think we're going to have sort of a Hulk family for the next Hulk movie. We essentially have a 3 Hulk team right now. Bruce Banner, his cousin Jen, and of course his son. So it kind of looks like the Hulks are going to be taking on a bunch of other Hulks, which could be really, really great to see. So overall, it looks like She-Hulk Season 2 is going to be setting up a lot of future events. But I do hope that Daredevil comes back into the equation, especially since that probably means that Daredevil will also be a part of the new Avengers team. But it does seem like they have some sort of a relationship. It sounds like Jen is going to end up in NYC, so maybe they'll explore that relationship further in the MCU, and maybe both of them will be on the new Avengers team, which I think a lot of people will really like. Now, as I mentioned in the video, Marvel Studios did have a pretty big, really cool announcement yesterday. They have announced the Marvel Cinematic Universe an official timeline. They released a trailer for it yesterday on their official YouTube channel and told us what it was going to be about. And they say it's going to take every story, every movie, every show, every reference of anything that's happened in the past, even if it hasn't been showed on screen, and they're going to line it all up for us. And this is the first time that Marvel Studios themselves are actually making an official statement of, this is it. This is the official timeline. This is when everything actually takes place time-wise in the MCU. And there are going to be a lot of really cool hidden details they're going to add in this book as well. So be sure to check this out. We're also very curious to see what they say about when Spider-Man Homecoming takes place, as well as Doctor Strange. Most of us have done the math and we know exactly when it is, but let's wait and see what Marvel Studios has to say about that. It should be really cool, and it will be really great to get something official from Marvel Studios. So let us know your thoughts about all of this news in the comments down below. What do you think about a She-Hulk Season 2? Are you excited? Are you going to watch it? Are you going to pass on it? Are you excited that it's going to lead into other projects? Do you want Matt Murdock to return? Let us know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. You can always check us out on Instagram and Twitter as well. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Wolf Wolf.
Please subscribe, like this video. Have a great day, and see you guys. Bye.